Hello and welcome to another FS19 mod review. This time we're looking at the Zetor Proxima tractors. Now these are very nice little mods. Someone spent a lot of time on these. We have simple IC on them, which we'll look at in a moment. And I've got three variations in front of us. There are other horsepowers as well. We've got the biggest one in front of us, which is the 120 power, with the front linkage and wide Trelleborg wheels. You can see lots of detail with hoses, pipework. Everything is attached. All UDIM textures as well. It's nice to see some smaller tractors again. Nicely detailed and laid out around there. We'll have a look in the cab in a moment. I've got the 100 hair in forestry spec. We've put Nokian communal tires on, along with front linkage. There isn't a front weights option. Not that I could see, but we will look in the front weight section shortly just to double check. So forestry cage on here, loader brackets. And when we get the loader, we also get a loader joystick. As you can see, we start the tractor up. It all works there. It's all good in that respect. Again, wheels all attached. Then right on the end here we have the smallest one as it comes in the shop, the Proxima 90. So nice little tractor, standard tyres, okay, nothing out of place. So I'll have a look inside this one. So all to 19 standard. As you can see, if I just bring these up for a moment, get rid of that, we have simple IC on the side window, on the door, on the other door. It's nice that the X has stayed there with these, so you don't have to try and get to it over here. On the other side window, and on the back window. When you go to start the tractor up, everything comes on in the dash and goes off. We have our front lights, rear lights, front work lights. Brake lights, indicators, and beacons there. As we go to move the tractor, see we've got moving accelerator pedal, gear stick, shuttle lever, clutch, brake pedals all function. Going to give this one a run up the road with the trailer. Try out full wheat here. All dynamic hoses. Nice sounding little tractor. Quite loud. Side, speedo works, or dials work there. admit, I quite like these little tractors. Again, another small tractor we can have. I know the Zetors are quite popular when I've looked at these before. Do sound really nice. Do a couple of jobs with this one, and we'll use the biggest one for doing the plough test. The big one's also got GPS on it. But if we just put these back up for a moment, we've got simple IC sound increases. So fenders are an option, which I did not put on this one. This is literally as it comes from the shop. So PTO is all connected up, hoses has gone on again. And we'll give this a run up this field. No problem at all there with how that works. So I'll pop a link in the description to this. Found all forbidden mods. I find most of my non-mod hub mods. No shortage of power to get this up the field. See what happens when we take it down the field, whether we lose engine revs. Does seem to ease off a bit. So it shifts at a nice speed with the power hammer on. That just leaves the 120 to try it on the plough. I've got no complaints with these so far. Just a nice little mod where everything works as it should do. So let's test the front linkage out now. Better put the front weight on first. otherwise I can see this getting a little bit messy. Okay, the hitch slides are a bit low there, but I know there's a possibility they could be anyway in real life. Right, let's get ourselves GPS'd up here. I know that's not right. $2 meters. Thought that's a bit on the big side. So let's just shunt that across a bit. Works okay with GPS. Plane stays in the ground as it should do. Top link and everything stays connected. No problems pulling up the hill with it. Oh, I might miss a bit there. It should be okay as we go down. Okay, so suffering the farm sim tick over on downhill slopes issue. Really light ground has to be for it to pull that easily. Good match with this Ponge plough. Twitching on the need to change gear in there. But I really do love these little tractors. So let's have a look at these in the shop now. Before we go there, let's just check in here. So no specific weights for them in there. So we've got a little Proxima here. We have our various wheel colours. So you could get it with the older Zetor style white wheels. With the older red. Slightly weathered, which the roof doesn't change colour on. That's that one. So you have to change the roof colours separately. Doesn't look right with the cream roof. But I think if we're going to go with that one, people be more familiar with that sort of colour scheme on them. So configuration options, front hydraulics or standard, Trelleborg in standard with weights, wide with weights, narrows, so just using the standard ones but the wheels still remain attached, standard 2 with weights 2, wide tyres 2 with the weights, with the narrows. Then we've got a third option with solid rims, and again with the weights and everything else. And back to standard. Would have been nice to see a dual wheel option in there. Knock-ins, communal, style 2, 3 or standard, and back to Trelleborg. Weights, so we've got the option there as a separate entity. So a complete separate configuration option for them, which I missed somehow when I configured the first one. So at most 450 kilos of weights there. Forestry cage, yes or no. GPS, yes or no. Then we've got the 90 power, the 100 power, the 110 power, or the 120 front loaders. We've got several options there. Not quite sure what that says without seeing the whole. So with or without the frame up the front there. So we put that back to standard. We can just lease that and take a look at it with the weights on. So really nice looking little tractors. Well worth a download. Obviously PC only, but it would be nice to see these ported through Giant's mod hub onto console. So real high quality from what I can see of them. That's obviously down to the modder whether they want to go through that or not. But that's where we'll leave this mod review. So for now I'll say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.